Thanks for coming over. This is Amodeus. Today's Dungeon Hunter Champions video is about the new Lunar New Year event. And rather than going through the news article, which seems a little bit confusing, I'm actually going to break it down. We're going to go through the actual event tabs and specifically call a couple of things out. So the first thing we want to talk about is the fact that this Lunar New Year event is actually broken up into 3 different events. They're the Lunar Event, the Red Note Event, and a stretch goal event. So the Lunar Event, you get 1 point for every gold you spend, up to 5 million. There's milestones at a whole bunch of different pacings. They're great rewards, and this is exactly what early to mid-game players should be going after, right? There's no leaderboard for this, though. So you're not competing with any of this. Now, some of the things that you get as far as a reward are these red notes. Now, you can utilize those red notes in the shop to buy boxes. When you purchase those boxes and open them, you get a reward, and you get points in the Red Note event. This actually does have a couple of leaderboard prizes that are pretty hefty, because if you go to the shop, you're going to see that you can actually purchase red notes in mass quantities, right? So when you look at this Red Note event, and it says version 1, version 2, and version 3 boxes are worth 25, 10, and 1 point. Well, that's because in order to purchase those boxes, that's how many notes it takes to purchase them. And we can look at those real quick. In the shop, under Event tab, you can purchase 1 red note. That's the version 1. You can purchase 11 version 2 red notes. Or you can purchase 23 red notes, and that's version 3. Now, you can see those are all purchased with gems, but you now can spend those notes on actual boxes. Now, each of the boxes actually have some pretty decent rewards. I mean, it goes it goes bronze, silver, gold. And look at the gold rewards. Like, you can get 4 million gold, pretty nice, but look at the gems you can actually get too, right? So, if you look over here at the silver, once again, those are some pretty nice rewards too. I'm not hating on that. And then you still have some pretty nice rewards. And that's like really early, mid-late game, right? Like, if you want to whale your way through all of these, you could totally do that, right? And that's who the leaderboard's going to go to. And I think that's why there's a leaderboard for the Red Note event versus just a gold spend event. And I'll tell you, I'm honestly pretty okay with that, because if you look at the rewards that you get, it's actually pretty nice. You get a lot of summons for that special scanned Deathmonger, and that's actually pretty cool. There should always be an ability for people who want to whale to whale. That doesn't necessarily negatively impact everybody else, and I'm not sure that this is a bad implementation of that. Now, there is still one component for the hardcore grinders that we haven't touched on, and that's the stretch goal event. So let's look at that before we get into buying some boxes and summoning some stuff. Here's the third event, and it's called the stretch goal event. I want to know what you guys think about this, because it really does look like they just kind of broke up the gold spend event and switched things around, because this isn't really reflected in the previous content that was released on Facebook. But I'm glad that they made an adjustment. I'm just curious what you all think. I'm not sure. I kind of like the idea that there's 3 separate events, 3 different tiers that you can participate on. That I'm actually pretty happy with. I'm just not sure 100%, because this kind of made the event a little bit more clunky, I think, a little bit more complicated. From my perspective, but I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, right? So what I want to do is I actually want to go through and I want to actually work the event, do some stuff, get some points, and see what we can do. So I happened, if you watched the video this morning, you saw that I was farming. So I have a couple of units that I have been waiting to power up. So we're going to go ahead and jump in and power up their gear. I'm not going to make you sit through and watch all this. Suffice to say, I'm going to spend like $1.5 million gold. So let's just skip to the end. All right, so we're just going to assume, oh, look at that. Oh, we spent all this. Look, we did 1.5 million, and somehow we didn't get the 1.5 million gift. Whatever. We'll get it, because we still got to spend. We still have gear we have to level up. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to go collect all of these rewards, because we hit so many of those milestones. We're just going to collect them all and see. We get a lot of stuff. Oh, we'd never collect our arena rewards either. So look at that. We have 12 notes, a bunch of different shards and stuff, and some gems. And I feel like we're going to be able to go into the shop and make some purchases, right? Let's get this cleaned up first. Okay, now let's go into the shop and see what... oh, I got to click this. Okay, sorry, guys. Okay, so let's go into the shop and let's purchase some stuff. can get this V2 box since we got 12 tickets and it costs 10, so let's go ahead and do that. And that'll kind of give us an idea of what we can get out of this boxes. Do something worth it, please. Oh, okay, I'll take that. As a matter of fact, because we did this, I think we'll also be able to go and redeem some stuff from the Red Note event, which will give us some more tokens and we can do some summons. Let's check on that real quick. Red Note, yeah, look at that. So just because we got that box, we got 10 points, we got 3 summons. Let's go collect those. And some nice gold to go along with it. Back to 1,000,000 gold, ladies and gentlemen. Are we going to get a scanned Deathmonger? No, we're not. I have horrible luck with banner summons. Well, let's try it. No. No. You know what? I actually have some... I'd be more excited about the vampires at this point. I have a couple of those tokens. I think we'll use those too. This just turned into like a sporadic, spur-of-the-moment summoning session. Just because I like to summon. I probably shouldn't, because it's a waste of time. Because I just did like 3 6-stars, so I have no fodder left. So, let's see. Come on, Deathmonger. You want to come play on my team? Let's go. Bounty Hunter. Was talking to somebody about the Dark Bounty Hunter the other day, and I'm kind of interested to test him out. He's got a mad AoE pull, so I'm kind of interested. I played with it a little bit, kind of interested. Okay, here we go. This is it. Deathmonger. No Deathmonger. But a Dryad, so it's kind of like a Deathmonger, maybe? No, not really. All right. Well, we do have 2 of these. Let's do these 2. I'd hate to pull these like off stream or off video and then get something cool. Miss out all that opportunity to like be excited. Oh no, nothing. Okay, so what we can do is now that we have 1,000,000 gold, we can go and we can go and grind up some more gear real quick, and then kind of come back and look at what that does for us. Because really what we want to do is I want to grind up Yuko, her gear. I think we got 2 more. No, we got this piece and then her shoulder piece to do yet. So I don't know if 1,000,000 is going to be enough. We'll find out in just a second through the magic of technology. And of course it's not. Still need more gold, because you always need more gold. And we're going to get back to grinding right here, right? But from the Lunar event, it looks like there's going to be a lot of prizes across all 3 events. It doesn't look too bad. I think that maybe there were some last-minute changes based on community response that made them alter what they were going to do. At least that's what it looks like to me. So I'd love to hear what your opinion is. What do you think? Was this enough of a change? Are you looking forward to it? I'm actually looking forward to a couple of those rewards myself. Plus, I kind of like this note strategy. Not necessarily because I'm going to whale my way in the notes, but I think it's a great way for the whales to have their own thing without necessarily messing up the entire event for the rest of us. So let me know what you think in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching the videos, guys. Have a great day. Bye.